Ude Garame. I believe Ude Garame, Ude being arm and Garame being entanglement. That's what the technique focuses on, entangling the arm. It's an arm lock. We also entangle the leg, and a lot of people get caught up in the leg part of it and miss what we're doing with the arm. The leg part is going to help me keep someone down and keep them from escaping the arm lock, but don't forget that the arm is the focus. Suigetsukan Garame, facing my attacker. Sometimes we do it from kumikata, sometimes from a roundhouse punch. I'm going to start from a roundhouse punch. I think that's usually the best entrance in terms of getting control of the wrist. I throw that roundhouse punch, two-hand block, grab a hold, kind of slide down towards the wrist. I don't necessarily need to get all the way to the wrist, but I want to kind of move down the arm as much as I can and grab a hold. Two-hand block, grab a hold. The other hand's going to grab the shoulder. Maybe you blocked at the bicep, or maybe you already blocked at the shoulder, then you're just going to grab a hold. Two-hand block, grab the wrist, grab the shoulder. I'm going to pull the shoulder, and the same legs, on the same side, my knee is driving forward. I'm pulling the shoulder forward and knocking the leg back. It's not a groin strike. I'm not trying to knock somebody in the groin. Usually if you hit somebody in the groin, they're going to more go like this. What I want to do is actually hit the inside of the knee, kind of knock that leg back. It's going to take out half their base, and you can see how it pushes my head forward. It's not likely I'm just going to go like this. You hit that knee, and it knocks the head a little bit forward. Two-hand block, grab the wrist, grab the shoulder, pull a knee. From here, at the same time, I'm going to wrap my leg around that leg that I just kicked, and I'm going to reach over the back of the shoulder. I pulled it forward, head's coming down, and I'll reach over the back of the shoulder, knee the leg back, and then wrap my leg around it. This is the leg. First I'm kneeing it, then I'm wrapping my leg around it. For the arm, I'm blocking, grabbing the wrist, grabbing the shoulder, pull a knee, reaching over the back. From here, my hand is down near the wrist, so it's below the elbow, and this is right near the shoulder, so it's above the elbow. I need pressure on both ends of the arm on either side of the elbow. From here, I just grab underneath the arm and grab my own arm or my gi and lock that in, nice and tight. That's the Ude Garame, the arm entanglement. Now, if I'm just standing up here, wrestling with this arm, they can probably reach their other arm around and grab me, maybe start trying to take me down or do something else. Part of what I'm doing with the leg entanglement part of it is I'm getting them down on the ground and locking them in place. Once I pull them down onto the ground, I'm going to finish the technique. I had wrapped my leg around their inside leg, and I already have the arm lock. So I'm pulling them down onto the ground. Got the arm already locked, and I've got a half guard just wrapped around the inside leg. I want to finish that off. I drop the leg that's wrapping over, my ankle goes underneath my other knee to lock it in, and then my foot goes underneath the leg in front of the foot, and I extend and lock. Now I have the leg locked down and the arm locked. This is going to keep them from rolling or moving in a way to try to get that arm out or to kind of improve their position. So the leg is locking them in place so that I can keep the arm lock on. From here, my exit, once I'm done, they tap. This is another 2 constriction tap, so I usually will have people say elbow and ankle or foot or knee or whatever it is you're locking down there, so you know you've got both of them. Sometimes you get the elbow too fast, you don't really have the leg, maybe you didn't have your foot underneath, and you're already tapping. Make sure you get both techniques. I'm going to get the leg from the inside over, under my own other knee, and then the foot slides down underneath the other foot and extends. When I'm done, I just do the opposite. Release the foot, release the leg. When the leg comes out, I bring it from behind the leg, underneath the leg to help me move it off of me. Now this isn't going to bend, but imagine the elbow's in the middle. I'm going to actually bend the arm behind the back as I lift and slide my leg out. I'm keeping the arm lock on.
and I can get out and get a base underneath me before I exit. Still have that arm lock on. You can keep it on from this position, or just control the shoulder and exit.
A couple options on this one. This is a version that I got from Jordan Sensei. I think it's usually from Kumikata. I start here, grabbing the elbow, grabbing the lapel, we're in a neutral position. I pull, still doing that kneeing. Kneeing that leg back to bring the head forward and the shoulder forward. Pull the knee, nice counter pressure. Now, the hand that's on the elbow just slides down a little bit towards the wrist on the forearm. Instead of just reaching over the back of the shoulder and locking it in, I reach all the way over and grab the belt on the back side. Lock, and it helps me pull them onto the ground on top of me. I get the leg lock, I'm in nice and deep, I've got the wrist already, and I pull them down onto the ground. From here, I just finish winding through to lock it in, and the leg work is the same. Ude Garame.